Welcome back, everyone, to Elder Scrolls Online, and for once, it's actually night out when I start.
It's a
That's
rare
pretty neat. It's
sight
been like
to see.
daytime the entire
So
time.
many of the family returning home at the same time.
Apparently, there's a lot of people from the Dark Brotherhood gathering together.
Ah, you just missed Mirabelle. She was heading back to the sanctuary in such a hurry we barely had time to talk. I think she was on her way back from a scouting mission. Something to do with Count Carolus of Kvatch, as far as I could ascertain. Mirabelle mentioned she had to convince Astara, and then she was off, heading in the direction of the sanctuary. Spying, scouting, when you think about it, is there really any difference? Oh, I almost forgot. Astara was asking about you. I'd return to the sanctuary and see what the matron wants if I were you.
Alright. And I actually got 2 level ups in the skill line since I last played. So that's going to help us to be able to just like do back-to-back videos here instead of me doing them one at a time. That means we also get 2 skill ups here, and 2 things we already have. Both of them are fairly decent, so... And then the next one we'll get Shadow Rider, which is actually something I really like, which is aggression radius from hostile monsters is decreased by 50% while mounted. That's an overall really good perk to have, so I'll definitely want that. And I wasn't really interested in the Gold Coast guide, so went ahead and just like left that alone, so. And we got a little bit of a load in here. But yeah, we're currently 4 quests away from finishing up the entire storyline here. So we'll be able to do 2 of those tonight, and then hopefully I'll have the levels for the last 2 here soon.
You're too close to this one, Mirabelle. Besides, the speaker has already decided.
Too close? They killed Simbar, Astara. I'm going to be a part of this whether you give the command or not.
You're just kind of hanging around here, aren't you, Argonian?
Assassin, it's time to collect a payment past due. Mirabelle's outburst doesn't concern you, Assassin. Focus on the task at hand. Count Carolus still owes us for the sacrament. He claimed to have information about the Black Dragon. Meet him at the ruins of Dossick Moor and find out what he knows. We're not sure, but that's where he requested to meet. He has a camp there which he's using for his own clandestine purposes. Before you go, talk to Mirabelle. She has information concerning the Count that could prove useful to your mission. Don't dawdle, Assassin. I gave you a job and I expect you to handle it. Curiosity isn't a trait I encourage, especially when it comes to matters inside the sanctuary. Still, you'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Mirabelle has allowed Tanick's injury and the deaths of Simbar and the others to make her emotional. The deaths hit her hard, especially Simbar's. She craves revenge and it's making her anxious, reckless. That's dangerous for an assassin. We need to be cold, precise, calculated. The heat of emotion leads to mistakes, and that gets people killed. As close as any lovers can be, I suppose. The recent deaths visited upon us have affected Mirabelle, but Simbar's torture and murder, that one has left a mark. It has made her emotional, which is never a good thing in our business. Have you been so inundated with contracts that you've forgotten? The Count performed the sacrament and named Governor Fortunata, promising us gold and information on the Black Dragon. You completed our part of the bargain. Now it's the Count's turn.
Alrighty, and yes, I do remember that.
Astara just gave you my mission, didn't she? Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Did she? So I get to do all the work and you wind up with all the glory? I'm getting a little tired of sticking to the shadows all the time. I'm sorry. Was there something else you wanted from me? Excuse my attitude, but you have to understand. Simbar. Anyway, I've been hunting the Black Dragon, on my own. So close I could hear her voice, but I had to break off the hunt. I didn't want to wind up dead, you understand? Well, right. I suppose that sounds cowardly to you, our newest assassin. The pride and joy of the matron and the speaker both. Your blade never dulls, does it, assassin? Isn't it obvious? She thinks I've lost my perspective, that I'm too sad or angry or whatever to do the job I've done 100 times before. Just promise that you won't tell Astara about any of this. She already thinks I'm reckless enough as it is. One more thing. The last time I tracked the Black Dragon, I followed her past the Dosic Moor ruins toward the old Enclave of the Hourglass before I turned back. Make sure the Count tells you what he knows about the Order of the Hour's old haunt.
Why do I have the feeling the Count's gonna get assassinated himself while he's telling me this stuff? Like, that's what I fully intend to expect here. Thank you for so much accepting the sacred duty on behalf of the respected order. The Silver Dawn has often worked the priests of the divines to rid our world of the foul curse of lycanthropy. We are anxious to employ your services once again. Its target this time is a long-ignored woman who answers to the name of Hildengard. She wears a flower in her hair and often visits the great chapel of Debella in Anvil. Don't let appearances deceive you, however. Beneath her unopposing frame beats the heart of a monster. On her next visit to the chapel, I shall convince her to return to the wilderness of Skyrim that gave birth to her curse. Track her and dispatch her, just to do what you do best, and a generous donation shall be made in your honor. So that's a bit of stuff that was obviously from a previous quest, but that kind of does tell us a little bit more about what happened there. We already know about the 5 tenets, so... I was kind of curious to see if there's anybody else to talk to in here that we hadn't before. But it seems like that's not the case, perhaps. We do have a research area down here, though, which is nice. I don't know if there's anything I could actually use here or not, though. I think... maybe on the blacksmith one. Let's see. I do have something, okay. Nornhorn down there is something I don't remember from. I think that maybe that one came from Blackwood, because I don't remember that one at all being there before. Unless I wasn't paying attention, I don't know. But yeah, I rarely have much to research these days. It's interesting. Actually, let me make sure I don't have anything in the armor. Let me just double check on that real quick. No, I don't. Okay. I was kind of curious if we'd ever meet the woman we met previously in the Thieves Guild that led us to the Dark Brotherhood. Oh wait, I don't want to go that way. I think I could have talked to Astara again, but maybe we already did, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, where are we heading? Yeah, we're heading fairly close to Kavat, so let's go ahead and hit the way shrine over that way. I also have a lot of, like, gift bags from all the contracts I've been doing off screen. I can't just, hop off of here, I guess. Alrighty then. Oh, we could have told a star about Mirabelle, but I don't want to really do that. We're a fairly silent type. We should just keep, our lips sealed, right? I always pick the remain silent thing every time it comes up as a choice, so. Enclave of the Hourglass. Let's just take a look around here real quick, just in case there's anything of note here. Not really. But we found the Count.
I'm not used to being ordered about by a clandestine organization, so let's get this over with. I'd prefer to conclude our business and forget all about that dreadful ritual I had to perform. I already told your associate everything I know. The woman with the dark hair and the staff. Mirabelle, I believe she said her name was. Do I really need to repeat myself to every assassin that slips out of the shadows? If that's supposed to frighten me, it's working. The Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour. They're using the old Enclave of the Hourglass to amass an army. Siege weapons, new recruits. It's a threat to your people and mine. If that's everything, I'd like to get back on my horse and return to Castle Kavat. If I'm gone too long, I suspect Primate Artorius will go ahead and change all the locks. Oh, very well. What's a few more moments when I get to spend it with a deadly assassin? What else would the Brotherhood like to know? My spies watched the Order's old headquarters from this camp. Saw supply carts start arriving a few days ago. If you want to weaken the Order, destroy their siege weapons and stop them from initiating more recruits. You'll be doing us both a favor. The Primate offered pardons to any Red Sails pirates who agreed to take the vows of the Order. Since Fortunata's death, they've been flocking to the Enclave. I wish I knew what Artorius was planning to do with an army of priests and pirates. Whatever gave you that idea? The Order is a company of warrior priests, dedicated to protecting the Cathedral of Akatosh. At least that's how they started. Now they recruit anyone who can wield a sword. I agreed to expand their authority, but my back was against the wall. Between Anvil's aggressive overtures and the rampant increase in murders, I needed help. Primate Artorius offered the order, and I reluctantly agreed. That was before I learned the Black Dragon was one of their number. Just that the Black Dragon is one of the deadliest warriors I've ever seen. Wears armor as dark as oblivion and twice as frightening. Even makes the rest of the Order nervous. Right after I received the first reports about her, the murders began. Not a clue. We only suspected that the murder victims were members of your guild recently, so my spies never even explored that line of questioning. No offense, but if the lot of you wound up destroying each other, I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. By the Ruby Throne, stop doing that! I've told you everything I know. The Order of the Hour has increased its numbers by offering pardons to Fortunata's pirates, and the Black Dragon can be found in the Enclave of the Hourglass. Now, leave me be!
Alrighty. Well, I was surprised he didn't get immediately murdered after this talk. There's still time, though. But, yeah, he seems to be on the up and up, at least, from, what he's saying, though. I believe him, at least. Because he's pretty much frightened out of his mind, even being here.
Assassin, over here.
Mirabelle's here. I'm surprised that the... Oh, wait, there's a way shrine over here. Okay. It's, in fact, the last way shrine. I wonder if the other world boss is over this way, too.
Assassin, the Order's created an army. Do whatever you can to disrupt their preparations, starting with those siege engines.
Okay, let me, first get this way shrine over here, because that's what I want out of everything at the moment. Alright, way shrines we can knock off our list. I swear I thought the world boss would be over this way. Is it not? Let me just kind of take a look around this area first real quick. Because I've been curious where this last world boss has been, because there's only 2 of them. We found one at Kvatch. But the other one's been eluding me this entire time, and I've been kind of annoyed by it. Like, I thought it'd be over in this, like, southeast area. But nothing's popping up. Curious. Oh, we found another, of the crafting spots, though. We did find that. There's still one of those we're missing, too. Hmm. That's a runestone, okay. Yeah, let me just go ahead and, take a look at this way, just to make sure I'm not missing anything off this way. I would think it would appear, because we're pretty much close to Anvil at this point. It's... like, the only other spot I could think of would be, like... I don't know, that, like, northeast area up that way. Like, that's... but I would think... oh, wait, here it is. We found the boss. Okay. Finally found... how did we miss this from before? I'm curious. I'm honestly wondering. Like, this is fairly close to a couple of things, like the Dwell, for example. How curious, it's not a... is it because I'm in a battle? I've noticed that a lot of the enemies have this, like, symbol on the ground in front of them. And I have no idea what it actually does. Can I go inside? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, so we discovered that. Now we have virtually everything we need, so we can go ahead and head back to our quest at the moment. The only thing we're missing at the moment is the last crafting spot. Don't have any idea where that would be, so... I'm happy we finally found that last world boss. That really was just straight up annoying me, the fact that I couldn't find that thing.
Assassin, over here.
Hey, go away. Yeah, that's right, you better run off.
Assassin, I hoped I might run into you here. Who do you think you are to question my actions? If you must know, Astara sent me to look into the Order of the Hour's activities. Siege weapons, new recruits. They're building an army out here. Saw right through that, did you? Astara didn't send me. It was a lie. I'm here without contract or permission. I know this might be hard for you to understand, but I need to do this. For Simbar. Just one thing. I need to find the Black Dragon and make her pay for what happened to Simbar. I heard her voice and I'd recognize it anywhere. Are you going to stand in my way? I don't expect you to understand, and I don't want your help. But those siege weapons and other preparations the Order is making, you should do whatever you can to destroy them and disrupt their operations.
At Aquia Primate Artorias, in the Holy Will of Akatosh, all Red Sail's pirates who abandoned their criminal ways pledge their souls to the Dragon God of Time, so receive full and unconditional pardons for all but past trespasses, real and imagined. The Order of the Hour welcomes such individuals into its sacred fellowship. Now, new initiations take place regularly in the Enclave of the Hourglass until all available pardons have been distributed. Hurry, the Order needs you, and your eternal redemption depends on it. Alright, so we're definitely trespassing at this point.
Time is an important part of life.
Yeah, looks like we managed that without any issues. I wonder if I could sneak up on this guy and just assassinate him. Yep, that's certainly possible. Very nice. There's a chest here. Nice. Where did you come from? Nothing I need here. Whoops. If you want to do all that. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there you are. Ah, you're Red Sails. One of the new recruits. You didn't last long, did you? Okay, I guess we're heading inside. Already over 700 in bounty. Nice. I wonder how we're gonna turn this place into a bloodbath, right?
What do I have before I present your offer to the remaining Red Sails captains?
I guarantee your pirates will enjoy all the rights and privileges of the Order, but only so long as they remain righteous.
And the pardons we were promised? Much of my crew is wanted for crimes throughout the Gold Coast and beyond.
Everyone who joins the Order has their offenses absolved, both religiously and legally. We're about to initiate Captain Zayas' crew now, by the way.
I'll take word of your fair offer to my crew after I observe the initiation, if you're all right with that.
Stop the negotiations, huh? Okay. Going downstairs. Really, I should have gotten that, to be honest. About having to fight them that way. Or at least one of them I should have been able to stab. Oh, it's just the same thing, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Like, the game seems rather picky about the, like, stance of how people are standing for the Blade of Woe to come out. Like, look at this, for example. Like, how would I ever actually, like, manage this without, alerting them? Well, this way they at least give you like a shortcut. Really? Are you kidding me? Like, jeez, okay. What? Well, I managed to pass up a couple fights, I guess.
That's what he said.
That's one dead. Good old poison. Well, I guess everybody knows where I am now. I got one hit in though. Come on, let's go. Yeah, you were expecting assassin, but you actually got a tank instead. How awkward. What do I need to burn? Oh, okay, we can burn the pardon. And there we go. That should clear up a few things for us. Or at least throw it into chaos. Meet Lyra. Got that one without setting anybody off. Fortunately, I think these two are like right together here, so. Really? They see me from that far away. Okay, that was actually a dead end.
Isn't the best defense always a good attack?
It's above, okay. I'm assuming that might be the staircase over there, perhaps. Ah, we set the room off, nice. Yeah, that never works the other way. Okay, I think we're heading the right way. They're always like right up against each other. It annoys me so much. Like really, how did they expect you to really get past them when they can see you? There's always one in like each direction. Oh, there's another guy. I don't know where you came from. They do the same thing with the bell, so that's probably how they get summoned. $2,000 bounty and rising. Hello there. Ouch. Not enough to stop me. Not nearly enough to stop me.
Well?
Alrighty then. Just like that. Well. My goodness. Oh, there. Drop down. There we go. I didn't realize a paladin is a dragoon. All they drop is the treasure bits, though, and I don't really have an interest in them, to be honest.
I'm unarmed. May we speak before you kill me?
I don't know, maybe.
It seems you have me at a disadvantage, but you don't have to be afraid of me. Put away your weapons, and I'll help you in whatever way I can. The Black Dragon! How brave of you to seek the most powerful warrior in our order. I can show you where her chambers are, if you like. You know, the Black Dragon was a lot like you once, before she sought redemption. Very much the same, I see. The Black Dragon was an assassin, a member of the Dark Brotherhood, until she had enough of following the commands of others. You're pretty good at that. Silence can be very intimidating. In the right hands, of course. Come, I'll take you to the Black Dragon's chambers, and you can meet her for yourself. Stay close.
I bet she's the Black Dragon.
The Black Dragon's chambers are behind that door. Follow me.
Like, this is way too suspicious.
Huh. Looks like we're all alone. The Black Dragon isn't here. I suppose she'll be back soon, if you want to wait. Primate Artorias teaches us that no one is beyond redemption. In time and with effort, all wrongs can be righted. I can be patient. Can you? The Primate says regrets are as numerous as the stars in the sky, and they shine brightest in the darkness. But I don't want to talk about religion anymore, do you?
You got a point. Probably nothing interesting here, to be honest, but... I haven't felt drawn to this journal in a long time, but recent events seem to have made me long for those days when I was truly happy. I had a family that loved and trusted me, not like these men and women of the Order. They respect me, they fear me, but they don't love anyone other than the Dragon God, and maybe Primate Artorias. Before I donned the armor of the Black Dragon, I was simply a silencer for the Dark Brotherhood. Now I'm the Black Dragon, silencer of the Dark Brotherhood. First Sword of the Order of the Hour. It's not a role I chose for myself, but it's a role that the Brotherhood has thrust upon me, and one I'm happen to be very good at. A woman known as Lyra Velia died at my hands. It was my last act as part of the Dark Brotherhood, my last act in a sanctuary now long forgotten. After that I was no one and nothing for a time, until I found the Order and became the Black Dragon. I'm trying to find redemption in service to Akatosh, but has anything really changed? I'm still a murderer, I still feel damned. But now I'm killing those individuals marked for death by Akatosh himself, or at least by his chosen representatives in Tamriel. I suppose that's some kind of improvement. Once I was cocksure and confident in my deeds and actions, that was true in the Dark Brotherhood, until it wasn't, and it was true as the Black Dragon. Now, however, I find that I'm filled with a sort of discontent that makes me do something I've never really been good at, asking questions. I need to think about this and perhaps have another conversation with the Primate. Lyra, that's a name I think we heard before.
Assassin, up here. I'm waiting for the Black Dragon.
Setting a trap for the dragon. Is that the idea?
Wait, who's that with you?
I am death, you silly fool. We'll meet again, assassin, and next time I'll be ready to deal with you.
Don't mourn for me, assassin. I've always dreamed of the void. I'll see Simbar and the Dread Father soon. But you need to warn Astara. The Black Dragon is...
Well, off to the void with you, Mirabelle. I kind of saw that coming a mile away, though. That's the only unfortunate thing. Sometimes the game gets me pretty good, but that's definitely was one of the times. The only thing that didn't happen that I thought was going to happen was that the Count was going to get assassinated, but he didn't, so... maybe I'll just, actually the Wayshine's actually really close to here, never mind. Yeah, I figured they weren't going to follow me that far. Alrighty. Well, that's another member down, unfortunately. One of them injured, another one tortured to death. Now Mirabelle dead. I think the only person that we haven't had like some sort of quest with is the Argonian assassin, the Shadow Scale. So I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be coming up here soon. I'm actually curious though if we had talked to Starra about Mirabelle, if that would have saved her life or not. I kind of figure it probably wouldn't, but I don't know. She probably would have shown up either way, I imagine. Oh, she's in a different spot this time.
So, Assassin, was the Count's information worth all the trouble he put us through? The Black Dragon is one of the Order. That puts everything that she's done to us in a new perspective. What else did you uncover? The Grand Sermonizer, the Chanters, now an army of religious warriors. It seems the priests of Akatosh have declared war against the Dark Brotherhood. Were you able to learn anything else about the Black Dragon? So the Count was using the ruins of Dossick Moor to spy on the Order of the Hour? Now if we only had some idea as to who's inside the Black Dragon's armor. One of our brothers and sisters? I don't recognize the name, but there are other sanctuaries. Why would our sister hunt us? And why work for the Order of the Hour? Where's Mirabelle? I need her to do some digging. You encountered the Black Dragon? And you survived? But Mirabelle, why was she even there? I knew her recklessness was going to get her killed. And now we face a greater threat. For all that you've learned, there's still so much we don't know. You did well to disrupt the Order's preparations, and your reward includes a bonus to reflect that. I just wish we hadn't lost another sister along the way. But that's all for now, Assassin. Speaker Tyrannus and I have much to discuss.
Alright.
The Black Dragon has struck again. Mirabelle is dead.
This happened during the Assassin's mission. Did we learn anything? Or did Mirabelle die in vain?
We learned that the Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour. We recovered her journal and discovered her true name, Lyra.
Lyra. Allow me to study the journal, and its secrets will be revealed.
I can't think of anyone better for the task, brother.
I'll dig into the Black Dragon's journal immediately.
See that you do.
Green Venom Tongue studies that journal with deadly intensity, but he hasn't shared any of his findings with me. I trust him, but I can also tell when he's plotting something. Keep an eye on him for me, Assassin.
Alright, so we are probably going to end up doing a quest with the Argonian next. Let's take a look at some of our stuff we got here. Ooh, we got some nice gauntlets here. Nice. I'm kind of keeping a hold of this at the moment. I don't have enough to make a full set, I don't think. Which is why I'm kind of Or actually, maybe I'm the one that's putting that symbol on the ground now that I look at my ultimate effect there. Huh, curious. But, yeah, I'm kind of holding off on... Actually, I guess I could probably just equip this, huh? At the moment, we're getting some maximum health in there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and continue putting on these, I guess. We still have a 4-star equipment bonus here, so it's not bad. Like at the moment, it's honestly pretty decent what we have, but the Dark Brotherhood stuff we're getting is a little bit better than on our armor level than what we've had before, so it also has a little bit tiny bit more at maximum health when it does give it to us, so I don't know. It's pretty decent, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other stuff we got, because we have quite a couple of these bags down here. Let's hit this boots. Ooh, we got a griddle. That's nice. Boots we can get rid of. Jerkin as well. We don't need that. The griddle, though. Griddle's actually not that good, to be honest. So I think we'll keep the one we have. Yeah. What does our helm look like without the, Okay, I guess it doesn't, give us a particular thing. I guess we're just gonna keep our Netch hat on for this, DLC. Let's see, we got some crafting motifs here, though. We got actually quite a few of them, which is nice. Okay. In any case, we'll go ahead and do the next mission next. I just have to find it again. It might be outside by the way shrine again. In any case, hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you next time.